video, please.
Oh, he did. That Brandy. Hey, we're going to put it right there in front of that new building where I can pull up in without getting mud all over the place. Well, good morning, guys. What's today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, friends. We are about to get us a load of rock dumped. And I'm going to have this fella here circle around. And we're going to drop it right here in front of my building. And then I'll get my tractor a little bit later and spread it all out. Sorry to jump on here and just be going from the get-go, but I'll tell you what, these guys, they do start. That's good. Hey, buddy. I don't guess there's any way you can get like parallel and just walk it all the way down, can you? That make my life a lot easier. If you can. What I'm going to have him do is try to get parallel to my building, like get right up through here and just walk it all the way down, and then I'll just come by and spread it out. That will make my life so much easier when spreading it. I know he has to watch his mirror, so he can't get real close, but if as close as he can get and he can just start pouring and walk it all the way down, that would be great. Okay. Yeah, so put the bulk of it right here and then just walk it all the way to the end. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kind of get the bulk of it here so I can go out this way a little bit if I need to. And then we'll just walk the rest all the way down. I can get my tractor. How's your morning going?
Going good so far.
Good. So far, huh? I'm the first delivery, right? Well, I'll try to mess it up if I can. I'll try to get it. I'll find some drama to add to your life. So this is that 1-inch rock. This is the same stuff that we put over in our driveway. This stuff has held up great. Now, we've had 9 loads over the course of the 2 years, guys. It's been 2 years that we've done this. So we have 9 loads here in our driveway, and that's helped us circle around. And then we put 5 loads going down this new driveway over here, which we don't use the new driveway. Now, there's going to always be spots like this that you just can't control. That's not part of our driveway. It's just to the side of our driveway. Problem is, I need to get me at some point a culvert, some kind of a culvert to go here, to go underneath back over to the other side culvert and help that all flow right on down that hill. And I don't have that set up yet. I'm going to also run get my wallet and my checkbook. Do you know what this is going to cost? I got to get you a check. 9? Okay. I want to watch you pour before I run and grab the checkbook. I'm going to watch this pour right quick. This is always fun to watch. So what he does, he ties his chains over here, and by tying his chains will not allow the back end to open all the way up. It's only going to partially open, and that way he can't end up losing the entire load. Right here when he starts dumping, that load will come, shifting down towards the back of the truck, and he wants to make sure that he doesn't lose it all right here. If he did, that's okay. I got the tractor and I will spread it. I'll have to do a lot of spreading anyway, but if I can try to let him do all the dirty work, that'd make my life a whole lot easier. All right, so here we go. Remember, the back end can only open so far because he has it chained closed. Well, he has it chained where it can semi-open. That's a nice load, too. That's good. And he's watching the top. You don't want to run off and bang that thing to the side of the barn. He also has to watch these trees up here. All right, so here comes the weight. The weight of the rock will push the back end open. It's a little bit frozen right now. It's kind of frozen shut. He's going to have to rock it a little bit to make it pop. There we go. Watch his mirrors. Watch them mirrors. That is so good. That makes my life so much easier, guys. That makes my life so much easier. Let me go get him a check right quick. He'll put all that down and get all that sealed back up. Doesn't that make my life so much easier? You got me running this morning, friends. You got Lester running. I have to get him. Oh, it feels so much better in here. Let me get you set down right there. And I'll sit you facing the window. I'm going to close that door. Let me get him a check. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. 30th. Hold me. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Look out for the gas. Why am I doing that? Oh, wait! I have not run that far in a bit. Guys, give me a moment here. Oh, yes. I got this coffee mug. I'll tell you what. One of the greatest things that has happened to us since moving to the small town of Livingston, Texas, is running across Brandy Vickery. They do our propane. They also do all of our rock and dirt. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, and I hope that no one watches this video in the Vickery family, but I'm just gonna say it. Now, I'm breathing hard and I'm red because I've been running. You don't catch a guy my age running like that And then, just for good measure, giving y'all 10 jumping jacks, okay? Okay, 5 jumping jacks, whatever. The reason that I like Vickery so much, and this is going to sound horrible, it's because I have a relationship enough with the owner and some of the drivers that I can just call or text direct. You ready to hear this part? And I can bypass those biddies in the office. Because them ladies who work in the office are a bunch of biddies. Now, I don't know what that word even means. And I'm sorry if I offend anybody who might have been called a biddy. Not Betty, a biddy. Them girls that work in that office are a bunch of biddies. I don't even know what that means. Hey, can someone Google that? Can someone Google what that even means, okay? Coffee clinks to you all. Coffee spelled backwards is if off. I don't give. No, if fuck. I don't give a fuck until I've had my coffee. There, salute. Yeah, them girls in the office are a bunch of biddies. And I probably would have not done business with them had I not met a driver who says, hey, because I complained. I says, hey, man, I says, you know what? He says, next time you need something, he goes, call me or text me direct. He goes, and I'll be able to work around the office. I'll just talk. He'll just talk to Brandy. That's the owner. And so I did. Next time that we needed something done, I just messaged that fella, and he messaged me back and got a hold of the owner and cleared it. And I tell you what, we have done, man, it would be funny if Brandy, the owner, has records of how much business we've done with him over the course of the 2 years that we've been here. But I will say thousands, plural, of dollars of business with that guy. And I would have never done that if I had to go through the office ladies. Never. Oh no, are we having issues this morning? Testing. Is this thing working? That reminds me of Bear Grylls. When I was working with Bear Grylls on the our little adventure, that's how he was. He's not very tech savvy. For as much as you know about Bear Grylls and as much as you may love his character that he plays out in the wild, Bear Grylls is not very tech savvy. And he luckily he has an assistant who does all of his tech work for him and just tells him what to do. And one thing he would do, he was always just like, he'd get close and put on his readers, and he was just pushing buttons like crazy. I guess a lot of us older folks are like that. This coffee is delicious, guys. And by the way, happy Friday. Thank you for joining me this morning on a morning feed up. We started off early, straight up 7 o'clock with Vickery Dirt here dropping a load of rock. And that rock is much needed. I think that you all have seen inside of the new barn dough where we park our tractor, the RV, the side-by-side. And heck, I parked my truck there on the cold weather nights. And we play basketball. It also serves as my son's basketball arena. And it serves as, there's one more thing, who can name it? What else does that building serve as? Who's the first one who can name it? I'm reading. Who is the first one who can name the other purpose that building serves? Come on, guys. Not stage. Not the ball, not the opera house. Basket Case Wendy. It's old Wendy, y'all. It's old Wendy who says it's also the Opera House. Thank you, Wendy. It is Lester's Opera House, okay? That's where I go to sing. It's like my own concert hall. I can go in there and I already have my mic, my karaoke machine, my PA, all that stuff already set up. And I can just go in there and boom, boom. Testing, 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 testing. Angel voice engaged. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Yeah, I can go in there and just sing, guys. I can go in there and just make a joyful noise unto the Lord. So, yeah, we've had some really wonderful drivers from Victory Dirt. Another company that we've made friends with who we use for our feed store, and I've also had them do actual land work, not dirt work, but land work, would be Richardson Ag and Outdoors. Jeremy there at Richardson, wonderful fella, just good people, guys. I'll tell you what, just good people. The Vickery family and the Richardson family, I do believe they probably have a lot of years here in this community, and we've made the acquaintance of both of them. And it's been a wonderful relationship to have with those guys. We get a lot of stuff done around here, and they're able to help us with a lot. So, anyway, we would not have come as far as we've come in the 2 years if it had not been for those guys. So I'll just say that. All right. The first driver, was his name DC? He left us about a year ago and moved to Tennessee. But I think his name, he went by his initials, was DC. We've also worked with Mr. Felix, and this guy here, his name is Matt. Felix, Matt, and DC are the 3 drivers who've worked with us, and all 3 wonderful men. You know, somebody else that we've worked with a lot is Sam. Sam is the guy who does our concrete with Concrete Creations. He has done all of our foundations and all of our concrete work here at this property and over at Longhorn Lester's. So it's been a pleasure to make the acquaintance of Mr. Sam. Just a wonderful man, good family man, hard worker. And I'm just trying to think if there's anybody else. I do think that I have a budding relationship with Joe over at Providence Market. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to ask Joe. I don't know if Joe's watching right now. I doubt that he's watching. I bet Joe has better things to do than watch me. But here's what I'm going to ask Joe. I'm going to say, Joe, I'm ready to come back into Providence, and I want to have some fun. I want to have some fun, Joe. And he's going to be, okay, Lester, what's your idea? And I'm going to take it back old school. Guys, I'm going to take it back to the days of our youth. Remember when you had 2 people with shopping carts and there was a timer and they said go? Now, there's a twist. I'm going to say, Joe, I would like to live stream shoppers, 2 or maybe 3 shoppers in your store. 2 would be easy because we can do a split screen and you can watch them both. And we're going to find out which of those shoppers can run around and shop and pick out exactly, and I mean exactly, $100 worth of merchandise first. Yes, $100 worth of merchandise. And now, Joe will have to pay that. And whoever can do it first. Now, guys, I mean exactly $100. I don't mean $97.24. And they have to have different items, at least 10 different items. You can't just go to the meat market and say, give me another pound, another pound, another pound. You can't do that. That's not really work. You got to run around and have at least 10 different items. And come on, guys, you can't pump gas. That would be too easy. Straight $100. There we go. No, 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 no. You have to have at least 10 different items to make it fun. At least 10. And then, so what we could do is, you know how Jamie and I can sometimes split screen our phones? Jamie could record one, I'll record the other person, and we'll just follow them around. Or, yeah. And so that would be so fun. And so we'll have to just have random people come up. As the customers walk in, I'll be like, hello there, I am Longhorn Lester. Would you like to play a game? And then we offer that whoever can get exactly $100 is the winner of that basket full of groceries. No, 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 Virginia. Virginia, because Virginia says, I think it should be whoever gets the closest to 100. Hold on a minute, though. That means that you could have people taking their time to start trying to add stuff. I want them having to rush. And then the hard part of this is when they get back up there and they scan it, if it comes to like $94.50, they have to go find items that can equal. It's going to be a lot of math, guys. It's going to be a lot of math. Okay, here you go telling me I can't do it. Here you go telling me it can't be done. No, it can be done. It requires work, guys. You have to make them work. Anybody can run around and grab a bunch of stuff and hope to get close to $100. You can do that math in your head. I want people to work. I want them to work. And the only one who gets exactly $100 is the winner of the basket of groceries. All right? So that means you may have to put some things back and find other things. You're going to have to work. It is possible. It is possible. Have y'all not already learned? You cannot tell me it can't be done. Example, Meet the Morrows. All the biddies out there were emailing and messaging my dad and messaging Jamie and messaging me and putting on here. Well, guess what happened, y'all? I thrive on stuff like that. I thrive on you, the bunch of biddies. I thrive on them. Okay? I thrive on them. You're gonna make Papa and Gigi. It's too hot. It's too hot. Watch me whip. Watch me nay. Well, watch me whip. Watch me nay. Watch me. I don't even know what, guys. I don't know what the whip or the nay is. I have no idea. I'm sorry, I don't know what whip or nay even means. Watch me whip. Watch me nay. Watch me whip. People can't go to the jail. You're asking for disaster. Well, what do you call over 100 cars pulled up through here? Watch me whip. Watch me nay. Watch me whip. Watch me nay. I got one hand, guys. I do have one hand on my hip. Watch me whip. Watch me nay. Watch me whip. Watch me nay. Oh, almost broke my chair. Guys, I leaned back hard and I heard my chair go. I almost broke my chair. Whew. Wouldn't that be something if that's the way I go out? By my chair breaking? Oh, oh, guys. Becky Murray goes, I love you, Lester. Becky, I love you too. Now, if we could just get Animal Boy to say it. Animal Boy goes, you just had to not be cuckoo and you could have a good time. What? Cuckoo? I don't think anyone's ever accused me of being cuckoo. Michelle Connor goes, I love you, Lester. Oh, guys, you're being too sweet. Animal Boy says it too. I love you, Lester, but I'm not gay. Well, thank you, Animal Boy. David, thank you. Pam, oh, guys, you're being so sweet. Now you're making me blush. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I do love you too. I love you too. Susan, oh my goodness gracious, guys. What in the world started all of this? Remember what we said last night, though. You do not want to be voice texting. Your husband wakes up and goes to the restroom to pee, and while he's away, he hears this, I love you, Lester. I don't need any men come back into your bedroom looking crazy. It's your old man like, please don't anybody freeze that picture. Please, nobody take a screenshot of that stupid look of mine. If I get emails of that stupid look, I will quit it. I'll quit it, guys. I'm quitting this job. I'm just going to quit this job, okay? Someone goes, that's exactly how my husband looks. All right, well, are you all ready to get out there and get some feeding done? Because it is already about half of my time is up, guys. Half of my time is up. We got animals to feed. Are y'all ready? All right, well, let's just go. Let's just go. I'm gonna leave y'all on the tripod. I wonder if I can take this tripod with me and just leave you in it so I can set you down when I need to without trying to find a place to lean. Trying to lean you up all over the place. Well, I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I feel real high. I scream at the top of my lungs of what's going on. Hi, Shadow. And Shadow goes, hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Feed them horses some hay. That's what's going on. All right, I will. Guys, we got a baby. We got a baby on the ground. We got us a baby over here. I was wondering what's going on. There's a baby. Oh my gosh, there's a baby. I gotta be quiet now. I gotta whisper. There's a baby, 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 a baby. That's what's going on. Shh. Guys, that's not a baby. And that's Marilyn. That's a bag of feed. Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought that was a mama licking on a baby. Sweetie, I thought you done had yourself a baby. I'm like, why has Marilyn got Santana's baby for? That's a bag of feed. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Guys, I thought that Santana had her baby. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. And there's Santana staring at me over there. Oh my God. Oh, Lester Eugene Morrow Jr. Lester Eugene Morrow Jr. I swear, guys. Hey, y'all ready to come out? Well, good morning. Oh, y'all have made a mess of this place. Look at this room. Look at this room. Look at the mess you've made. You've gotten into everything. You've tipped over your water. What are y'all staring at with your little beady eyes up there? You got these little creepy little beady eyes. Y'all ready to come out and explore the world? Yes. Hi, babies. Hello to you little ones. All right, everybody. Guess y'all can come out if you want to. Get out of the water. Get out of the toilet. Move. Okay, guys. There, everybody's here. The birds are everywhere. There's birds everywhere. Move, Shadow. Okay, let me go get that feed bag away from that cow. Chickens are fine, guys. The chickens are fine. Oh, man. I sure was excited. I was so darn excited to think that Santana had then gone off and had her calf. So you don't know why I have this bag of feed here. Well, maybe I'll play that video for you in a little bit today. Let me have that feed bag. You can't be eating it like that. You're gonna hurt yourself. If there's anything in here, I'll pour it out in this food bowl. Here. There you go. All right. So yesterday, I had to come over here and work. I worked on patching up this fence. You guys remember what happened over here. I also had to work on patching and repairing this fence. You all remember how horrible Jumping Jack Jolly tore it up by jumping over to visit the animals next door. So all this has been patched and repaired, guys. It's all been patched and repaired. Okay, I'm gonna drop this over here in my burn pile. I have a burn/metal pile over here, and I'm gonna drop this into it. Well, I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I feel real hot. Uh-oh. And before you give me a hard time about my burn metal pile, just know that there's not a farmer or a rancher out there who does not have himself a burn/metal pile. They all do it, guys. They all do it. There. They all do it. They all have burn piles. We all do it. We have to have a place to put our metal. We have to have a place to put things that we can burn. And we have a guy comes out and picks up all of our scrap metal. All right. Now can we move forward? Guys, I am so sorry about that. Trust me, I'm as embarrassed as you think I am. I am so sorry. But you have to understand what I saw. I looked over, and what I saw was white cow licking on what appeared to be something on the ground. And there was, in fact, something on the ground, and that white cow was licking on it. And I'm like, holy moly. My first thing was, Santana done dropped her calf this morning. Let's all go look at it. And it wasn't until I got closer and I realized it was not a calf at all. It was a bag of feed. An old bag of feed. Not too old. Yesterday, I had to use that bag of feed to lure, you heard me right, to lure Chucky Poo into that pasture while I worked on the fence over here. Chuck cannot be out and about while we're working, and I had to lure him in to get some work done. He was not happy about it. And so I used that bag of feed. I lured Chuck over, and he come running so fast that I was unable to grab my bag of feed. What I'm gonna do now is one of the scariest things that I have to do on a daily basis, guys. I have to put my hand in that hole. Without looking, I have to just take my hand and put it in that hole and feel around. There's not many people who would do this. And I'm not saying that I enjoy it, but it has to be done. Here goes nothing. Nothing's in there. Now I gotta do my other hand over here. There's nothing in there. I can see there's nothing in there. That's a problem. That means where's my chickens laying their eggs at now? If my chickens have stopped laying eggs in there, where are they laying their eggs? That sort of worries me to not know where they're laying their eggs anymore. You want me to throw some worms down for you guys? Here. I will. Here. I'll just cover the whole floor with delicious worms. But at some point, y'all have to come outside. Y'all can't stay in here all day like a bunch of weirdos. You're not Gen Z. You're not Gen Z. Only Gen Z stays inside all darn day. Don't ever want to come outside. You guys are not Gen Z. All right? You got work to do. So come on out and do some work. You bunch of lazy asses. Guys, they are my chickens. What are you looking at? That's one of those speckled silkies. They're beautiful. And look at that little silky over there, the little golden silky. They're going to work, guys. Them guys, they're some hard workers. He's like, I'm going to work, Daddy. Look, I'm working. Please don't accuse me of being Gen Z, because I am working. And Tyrone's working. Tyrone is already up working too. All right. Let's grab my side-by-side, friends. How about that sunrise? Hey, guys. And I know it's like not the right time of year to talk about how beautiful your lawn looks. But do you see how pretty the lawn looks? I got my mower out here yesterday. Working on another ad for my Navimo. And I got my robotic lawnmowers to go in yesterday. It was a beautiful day. And I got this section over here mowed up pretty. Look at it. And even though you're saying, Lester, there's no grass to mow. Believe it or not, there was more grass than what you realize. It was just clunky. It grows in clumps. And then I got this over here all taken care of. Now, I did put some ryegrass over here, some ryegrass seed. And so the green that you see on the ground is some of that ryegrass seed that popped up. So it's looking pretty good. I'll get my tractor later on today and spread this rock good. But we had to do something. We had so much mud. Look. We had so much mud getting pulled into our building. And you can't play basketball like this, guys. You cannot play basketball in these conditions, okay? I'm kidding, guys. You cannot play basketball in muddy conditions. I'm playing with you. I'm joking, guys. We do more than play basketball. Once I get that rock spread out along here, it'll make it a whole lot easier to drive in and out without trucking all the mud in. And it will also not make quite the incline, the ramp that we're having to climb up. If I have some extra rock, I'll put it right there, and I should have a little bit extra. All right, let's feed our kitty cats first. They're ready to eat. They're top of the food chain, guys. They are top of the food chain. Here at my place, my kitties are top of the food chain. I'm working. You don't have to try to rush me. Where's Shadow? Shadow! Kitty, 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 kitty! Come on, Shadow! Shadow! Come on, kitty, 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 kitty! One's for you and one's for Shadow. You're not gonna eat them both. One is for you, one's for Shadow. You share. Come on, Shadow. Hurry. You're gonna miss breakfast if you don't hurry. Oh, he don't want breakfast. He wants love. Guys, Shadow does not want to eat. He just wants to be loved. He's like, I can eat anytime, but what I don't get enough of is love. There we go. There's my two guard kitties. All right, you guys enjoy your meal, and safe browsing, guys. Safe browsing, because they're going to get on my internet here. Next thing they're going to do is start doing tech services. That's what they call it, tech services. And I pay them for tech services. Alarm monitors. Well, I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I feel real high. Scream at the top of my lungs, so what's going on? And I say, oh, hey, 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 hey. I'm trying to figure out a way to get you guys to stand right here on my dash so as I can go grab the hay without you falling over. Can y'all stand right there for a minute? We need hay. That's what's going on. And I try. Yes, I try. So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I feel real high. Scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 I need hay. That's what's going on. I need hay, hey, 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 hey. I need hay, hey, hey. That's what's going on. I'm coming, guys. Do, 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 do. Guys, today these two get a shelter. Guys, today these two get a shelter. You heard me right. Today these two get a shelter. I'm gonna build a shelter for you two. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. There you go. Do 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 do. So I have an idea for a shelter, and I think that I'll put it right over here in this area here. Look at you, pretty girl. I think I'll put it right over here in this area, right over there. I'll try to get, to be honest, the best place to put it would be over there, so I can actually use my building to block the south wind, and then I'll build them a north wall. But the only problem with putting it over there is I won't be able to see it. And I want to be able to see them in it. I want to be able to see them in it from my cameras. And if I put it over here, my cameras will show them in it. And I can check on them when I check on everybody else. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So I'll figure all that out. Do 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 do. I have to go pick up Lex, so I don't have a whole lot of time today. But my morning job is going to be to work on their shelter, and I will hopefully have that video for you today. If not, maybe tomorrow. Do do do. Good morning. Come on. Come on. Good morning. Hello there, Tina. Well, hi. I was wondering if you're ever going to make it to us. We're starving here, Tina, I doubt you're starving. I doubt that you're starving, sweet Tina. Well, what's that rumble in my stomach? Well, Tina, your tummy is just... Here. There you go, big guy. Settle down, everybody. Rita, you don't gotta come run everybody out of there. You're not the only one who has to eat, Rita. Rita, you can share with your friends. They're not gonna be friends for long if you don't share, Rita. If you refuse to share, they're not gonna be your friends for long. She doesn't get that, does she? And though I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I feel real high, scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? That's what's going on. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. That's what's going on. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed that little piece of video. Horses have all got a chance to eat. I've even dropped off a little bit to my cows. We're gonna speed down and say hi to our truckers. We're gonna run down and say hi to my truck driving friends. Do, 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 do. It's not quite as cold today as it has been. I think it was 32, maybe 33 when I woke up, and I bet it's warmed up more since then. Well, hello there, sweet Debbie. Hi. It's really nice to see you this morning. You always seem to bring joy to my day. Well, thank you, Debbie. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Trust me, Dad, it's nothing but pure pleasure seeing you in the mornings. Well, thank you, Debbie. You're very sweet. You're sweet as Tennessee whiskey. Debbie, don't do it. You're sweet as strawberry wine. Debbie, don't do that. You can get Carl mad. You're sweet as Tennessee whiskey. Debbie, you're going to get Carl upset with me. And you're mine, all mine. Carl, I am so sorry. Here, I offer this as a peace offering because I love you, Carl. Carl, I offer you this as a peace offering. I don't know why she sings to me. Carl's like, that's a song that I taught her. I taught her that one. Well, Carl, she's just humming it. It's nothing personal, sir. There's nothing personal, Carl. She's just singing to me. Thank you, Debbie. Boy, some guys just so jealous for nothing. You're jealous for nothing, Carl. Well, you're sweet as Tennessee whiskey. Oh no, now I got Debbie's song stuck in my head in my Debbie voice. Debbie's song is stuck in my voice, is stuck in my head, and it's in Debbie's song, Debbie's voice. You're sweet as strawberry wine. You're sweet. Here we go, guys. Let's see what we got over here. Everybody help me out here. Let's wave and let's do this. Come on, pump it. Come on. There we go. Thank you, buddy. That's 2 for 2, guys. Let's wave and get his attention and let's start pumping them arms. Pumping them arms. Oh, we are the, yes. Yes. That's awesome, guys. That's 4 for 3. That's 4 for 3. You know what I mean by that, right? I only pumped for 4 or for 3 and I got 4 out of it. You got a double whammy on that one. Here we go over here. Let's get this truck that's looking over here, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Today is our day. Well, this is the day. This is the day. Woo! That the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. Okay, that's all. There ain't no more trucks a-coming. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. All right, guys. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. Okay. It's all right, Carl. Just stay and eat your green hay. Enjoy your hay, Debbie. Hush, yours, sweet as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet as strawberry wine. Thank you, Debbie. I can sing too. Tina, no, you can't. You're sweet as Tennessee whiskey. Tina, give it up, Tina. Just give it up, Tina. You're not singing. We're not taking that from you, Tina. All right, guys. As you all can see for yourselves, it is now time for my dad to go live and talk about Ronnie. It's time for my dad to go live and talk about Ronnie. Thank y'all for watching the video. We are very, very blessed to have you. Today, my jobs over here are going to be start on working on a shelter for them horses before this next round of cold weather comes this way. And I will hopefully be able to bring you that video by the end of today. I do have to go pick up Lex, and so I will be busy, but I'll be bringing Lex back over here with me, and he and I will have a fun time here at the JL Ranch. All right. I want to say thank you for being who you are, for loving me, for putting up with me and all my nonsense, for laughing along with me, and for making life funner and gooder, guys, because it is absolutely funner and gooder doing these jobs and these chores with you instead of doing them alone. Because every farmer and every rancher and every one of you who has to get dressed and go to work every day, you have to do it no matter what. But I always feel super blessed to be able to do my chores and have you to talk with while I do so. It's like having a coworker that I actually like. Yeah, you're like coworkers that I actually like. Yeah, isn't that something? That almost never happens, does it? Coworkers that you actually like. Now, I was going to say one last thing, but I probably shouldn't even say it. I should probably just end it right there. I should just end it right there. Look, Texas is like, end it, don't say it. But what I was going to say as part of a joke is like your coworkers who I like, who don't talk back. Because you don't talk back. I'm playing with you. I'm playing, guys. You do talk back in the comments. I see you talking back. You're talking back plenty, okay? Your coworkers who don't talk back, you just have to listen all darn day. Y'all have a good day. I love you. All right, I do. Chef kisses to you all, and we'll catch you on a little bit later video. All right? Mwah. You're sweet as Tennessee whiskey. Guys, that's supposed to be a half heart, not a evil bunny. Bye, guys.